Peace, peace, peace. You see dead people, I see divergences. We are not the same. Confluence is king. Let's see if we can find it. Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. Bitcoin is hanging off a cliff in my analysis. It's not an opinion. Problem is here is we have 64.8 and 69K fighting it out, and eventually we're gonna pick a direction. If you look left, what is it? It's the old cycle tops, one of them from April 2021 and one of them from November of 2021. Caught in between. Perhaps rap was a fortunate thing. So eventually we're gonna pick a direction. Last night Mr. T came on at 9 o'clock maybe, and as soon as he said the words, the stock market has been doing good the last couple days, did better than I expected. As soon as the word expected came out of his mouth, we started to see red. And, we're looking at a minor recovery right now, but, Bitcoin has some serious work to do to convince me of some upside. From a technical standpoint, obviously news could come out and send the market up, down, left, right, black, white. We need to see 69 get flipped. We need to see the supply line get flipped. We need to see 72 get flipped. We need to see 74 get flipped. I mean, all of these from the bottom red to the top of the orange is just all inflection. The inflection section, if you will. So until any of that happens, we can just sit on our hands, or we can, wait for confirmation, play with little amounts. I don't know. Gotta be careful right now, though. I mean, Bitcoin looks like it's hanging off a cliff. I had a bearish circle here because of a possible bearish retest. We got back in, and then Trump opened his mouth. Mr. T opened his mouth. I don't like using his name. I think they're all on the same side. Oh my God, Dow, don't get political. Have fun with your Bitcoin. Here's your Ethereum, bro. 2000 is your friend. 22-ish, 2163 is your enemy. There's really no other way to look at it. Ethereum needs to pick a direction. The market follows Bitcoin. So if you look at this orange section here, right? Let's just look left. I mean, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 times since January of 2022 that the price has reversed here. So that's not even including all this. So I mean, it's a major inflection point, and we need to get above it and retest it, maybe confirm it a couple 2-3 times, and then maybe we'll rip. But have fun with your Bitcoin, bro. Ethereum is correlated to Bitcoin. Every crypto is correlated to Bitcoin until they aren't. And sometimes they will separate, diverge, if you will. It's your ETHBTC. I mean, it's respecting my parabola for now. Sir, I drew a parabola. I don't know why the price didn't respect it. Monero, your measured move of break of a structure, your BOS. Your break of your rising wedge with a 68% chance of break to the downside. There's your bearish retest. It's not perfect. Your measured move is right here around 252.39 after a breakdown. Sure, things can change. It could break back in and kick around and go, but the analysis says down for now until something changes. I'll put in my infamous measured move, kid. They get triggered all the time. I love it. Bitcoin dominance. I mean, has to break this supply line. Is a fallen wedge. Broke to the upside. Kind of have another wedge here. Could probably put another line, you know, like this. And we'll see what happens. I mean, your measured move of a structure is about from the top to the bottom. From the bottom. Top to the bottom. What am I doing? I don't want to lock it. I mean, you break out and there's your measured move. I mean, it's respected, you know. So we're gonna wait and see what happens. I got alerts above, I got alerts below. Bitcoin dominance. I mean, long road. It's just a little tiny teeny weeny falling wedge. ETH dominance. Put in that parabola yesterday. We'll see if it gets respected. I don't know that it will. Talking heads, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta love the talking heads. Stablecoin dominance. The inverse of Bitcoin in the crypto market. If this goes up, money is flowing into stablecoins. And it's a possible retest until we start losing 11%, 11.06% really. So all we can do is wait. I'm going to put an alert up here at 11.8%. And we'll put one down here at 11%. And I'll know if it's going up or down. Pretty sure all my alerts will go off at the same time. But I mean, look, money is clearly flowing out of Bitcoin and into stablecoins, out of Ethereum into stablecoins, out of Solana, XRP, BNB, Monero. Long stablecoins. But here's the problem, you know. If you go to BTC, I mean, you know, like a fresh short is just hard to do. It's like a last minute short if you expect another move to the downside. Like, just look how far we've come. Low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. For now, you have to expect a lower low until you get a higher high and a higher low. Okay, maybe we'll be in an uptrend for a while. Go fill that gap on Bitcoin dominance up at 84,500. For now, I mean, you know, it's hard to make fresh decisions on crypto. Have fun with your Bitcoin, you know. Let's look at the Dow, baby. I mean, what a candle. Go back to the 4 hour. Okay, maybe we're going to start seeing an uptrend here. But we got to flip that 200. Probably fill this gap here. You got a gap below. You got gaps even further below. Best analysis ever. Let's look at the DXY. I mean, this is kind of like on major breakout watch, like it has been for a while. Once this breaks out and goes, I expect more downside in the market when the dollar gets stronger. You know, the bearish divergence played out. But the question is it going to get major follow through? And that major follow through, you know, would be below 99.3-ish. Okay. For now, we're watching that, and we're watching up here. Not literally, just have alerts. I don't sit and look at charts all day, bro. Who has time for that? But, I mean, damn, son. That is just like some serious accumulation. And then if you go out to the weekly, you know, you're at the bottom of a rising channel established 2008. You have possible bullish divergence on the RSI and the MACD. I mean, there's a lot of technical backing for a move to the upside out of the DXY. One of my old mentors would say, always assume the pattern, the price stays inside the pattern until it doesn't. Well, still in it. And there's divergence turning our 50-50 of up and down. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the weekly. You had a supply line and you broke it and you retested it. The candle closes never let it get lost. So, I mean, this thing could break out like a mfer. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're going to be here. Markets are closed tomorrow, by the way. And then there's all types of data coming out tomorrow morning, so nobody can react to it. So you should be ready by the end of the day today to face whatever news could come out tomorrow morning. Have fun with your Bitcoin. Here's your ES1 weekly. We still haven't even come down to retest old resistance as support yet. I still believe we will. We could even come down to this long-term demand line. Established March 2020, baby. What a good time that was. Changed everything about myself. Can't even have a regular small talk conversation with anyone anymore because it's you're either on the right side or the other side. Let's look at the Russell, bro. This is the weekly. Went to the daily. Man, this is the level we're watching right here. 252. We flip that. We can talk. Probably run up to 258. Boom. Boom. I don't know. The talking heads have control. I like to look at the charts, and the charts can tell you the news before the news happens. Not the exact words, but it can tell you which way the news is likely going to send the market. Here's the nasty NAS. I mean, we filled this gap, filled that gap. Okay. Good day to you, sir. Filled this gap. Good day to you, sir. Probably put a couple lines in here. Bam. Bam. Probably put another one here. Call it a zone. I simply say what's in my heart, and you call it a style. I mean, you got unfilled gaps way lower on the NASDAQ. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's go to the metals, bro. Gold, you got a possible bearish retest until you flip 4787 back into the pattern. You'd want to see this. And then you could root for some upside right here. That's it. Silver. I mean, silver looks better than gold. You know, being above 70 is excellent. It looks like it broke a supply line and is now retesting it as a demand line. I mean, if this 4-hour candle closes where it is, I mean, you would have hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Well, I mean, you got 1, 2, 3 hidden bullish divergence over, you know, recapturing a support. You can put a stop loss in right here, 68. And look at how many times the price has reacted. So you'd have to look for, is that 5%? I mean, you'd have to be looking up here to take profit around 86, 85. Probably go 84 because of that. There's your 3-to-1 risk to reward. However, you have possible bearish divergence on the MACD. Very uncertain times, but fuck it, I'll manage. I don't know what else to say right now. What do you want from me? I mean, oil. And that thing got to 115. Pretty sure I put that out there, right? What was that in my Discord, kid? Metals and commodities. US oil. 110 to 115 on deck. $114.05. I can live with that. Put that out 3 days ago. NFA, baby. Not fade away. Put that out on Monday. So I got a Discord. I got a Substack at DowJonez. I got a Twitter at Dowser42069. Most of my information goes into my Discord, which is private at the moment. Just building an audience. I appreciate you. Still sick as a dog. If you find value in my analysis, my awesome analysis today, I really appreciate you tuning in. Dealing with my dry humor and my sarcasm. Just a masshole musician that plays guitar, cries, and sings, and I'm stuck in a uncertified technical analyst's body, trying to have fun with it. Thank you for tuning in. As always, peace, love, and llama, baby. What do you want from me? I'm doing it on a keyboard. A computer keyboard. Peace, love, and llama.